Alright, everybody, welcome back to Gen Booms.
Gen Booms.
Yeah, I'm Connor.
I'm Robert.
Yep, and today we have another album. We are doing Question Mark by XXX. Right up there, got the vinyl for it.
Very cool. Very cool. I remember we listened to 17.
Yeah, we did 17. You really liked it, and it actually good amount of people liked it. Kept requesting Question Mark, so here we are doing Question Mark.
Very good. I really did enjoy the first album. I've actually gone back and listened to it a couple times, 2 or 3 times since the first time. As I noted before, it wasn't something I thought I was going to like.
Not something you listen to.
And I thought he was an amazing artist. I thought he really captured, a mood, a vibe, or whatever. But that whatever he's going through, and that other people could relate to it, and I thought it was really great. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, and then this one, just a little different. Not as sad, but more experimental. And so the first one, we're getting right into it, is just introduction, just like the last one had an introduction.
Okay.
So here we go.
All right.
To find the exact words, to find the perfect words, to say less but to say more, was ideal with this project, and to let my energy and mind be felt, to show the versatility and to show the open minds in itself was the goal of this album, and to acquire a large amount of passion and love and appreciation for myself was the goal of this album. Loyalty to myself was the goal of this album. If you are not open-minded before you listen to this album, open your mind. If you don't listen to the alternative sound and you've never been into the alternative sound and have not been open to trying different things, open your mind before you listen to this album. This album is far different, far more versatile, far more uplifting than the last. It's something you can find comfort in. It's very comforting but discomforting at the same time. Again, you're entering my mind. Feeling my insanity, feeling my genius, my energy. Enjoy.
Alright, my bad. Probably the autoplay was off, but whatever. A little cocky at the end there. With enjoy my genius.
My genius, yeah. Well, I mean, the first album was pretty genius, So, all right. So this one's going to be a bit more experimental. So,
yeah, he says, this is not a. What did he say? He said it's not as not the same as the last, just not as sad.
Yeah.
Like that. But similar. He starts it similar though, because they both have instructions for the album.
All right. Yeah. Now that part's very similar, and so I think the most recent thing we did was Tyler the Creator. So I mean that was.
Yeah. Well, that was like
kind of experimental, and it went off in a whole bunch of different directions.
Album,
so
yeah.
if it's like that, okay. Let's see where he goes with this. Because I did really like the last one, because I thought it was cohesive. It wasn't all over the place. And that's kind of what I liked.
Straightforward too. I mean, it was sad, but it was.
Yeah.
It's just his feelings all the way through.
And that's kind of what I liked about it. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see
it is almost funny that he said he starts it with the introduction saying not the same as the last one, and then the first actual song is called Alone Part 3. So, not beating the allegations on that one.
Okay. Well, I mean that's probably just the first song though. Maybe I'm sure it changes quite a bit after that. So.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Can't seem to find someone's shoulder. Who will I rely on when it's over? Better on my own when it's all over.
similar vibe to the last album.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That was really nice. Yeah, very
Yeah.
similar, vibe.
With like
to
just
the
guitar
prior one.
and just sort of
Yeah, simple. It is, it's not a lot of instrumentation. All that it needed, kind of like the earlier album.
Yeah.
There was a nice little beat drop though. That was, like, oh, it was kind
Yeah, it's like it
kinda-
was
kinda
sort of like the
cool.
last one, which is that one was like a little bit more production, like just a little bit more of a budget almost.
Oh yeah. So no, I didn't get all the lyrics, but it sounded pretty good. I mean, a very similar vibe, and I really like that one.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I guess start similar to the last one though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next we have Moonlight.
Okay.
And also, did you want to turn it up or no?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay. Just want to make sure. All
Yeah.
right. So we have Moonlight.
Okay.
Yeah, spotlight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Get your Mariah. Shorty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, man. Spotlight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Get your Mariah. Shorty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, man. Spotlight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Get your Mariah. Spotlight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Get your Mariah. Shorty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, man. Feel like I'm destined. I don't need no Smith and Weston, no. But who you testing? Fuck a scantron, here's your lesson, no. Feel like I'm damaged. You fucking playing it. Call my phone, make me feel right. Oh, you know you call, make me feel right. Call my phone, make me feel right. Oh, you know you call, make me feel right. Spotlight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Get your mood right. Shorty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so by mine. Spotlight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Get your mood right. Shorty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so by mine. All these pussy niggas so by mine.
It always sounds so like alien.
That's the first time I hear it, but yeah, it sounds kind of like a little trippy thing there.
Yeah.
It's a nice little
Almost
touches.
like it's
Like,
like dropping or something.
yeah, like bloop, bloop. Yeah, just these little things. I like that. It was kind of nice. I didn't get all. I mean, so Shawty is like
The girl.
That's just a girl, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I
just a
heard
girl.
Shorty, but I was Shawty, so okay.
Yeah, that's basically they're all the same. Shorty, shoddy.
Yeah, okay. So I assumed I don't. All right. Obviously, not a word I ever use, but got the idea of it.
You don't ride by in the car. Shoddy.
Not to date, anyway.
No.
I haven't. Not yet.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, no, that was cool. So what was the line about the? I mean, the chorus was so the shouty in the moonlight. All right, so
Shoddy in the moonlight.
It's like-
moonlight.
then the
Moonlight.
and the okay, yeah.
It's more of like a vibe. So.
Yeah, I was saying,
It's
I was
like a
saying that
cool
was
vibe.
more of a, as a cool vibe. I didn't really know what, it wasn't like a sad song. It wasn't
No.
necessarily a happy song. It was just a nice, cool vibe.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. So yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I was like, if there was a deeper meaning, I didn't get it personally.
I don't think.
Okay, okay, but yeah, it was a cool vibe though. Yeah.
It was really popular when it came out.
Oh, was it?
Super popular. And it
Yeah, I
hasn't
mean,
had-
you're kind of, just bum, 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 bum. It's like,
Yeah.
so for that part, yeah, I was kind of feeling
I think it
so.
was the second biggest off the album. Actually.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which right now we have "Sad," which is the biggest off the album.
Oh, okay.
Massive song. It actually has a really cool video with it too. Maybe we'll react to that at some point. But the video is really cool because it symbolized some stuff with him like changing and transforming. The song doesn't match that energy of like transforming.
Oh, okay.
But
I mean, just by the title, it sounds like something that would be on the first album.
Yeah, a
you
lot
know?
of them. Are like that, yeah. All right, so we'll jump into it.
Okay.
Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. Acting broken, hearts contentious. I won't fix, I'd rather weep. I'm lost and I'm found, but it's torture being in love. I love when you're around, but I fucking hate when you leave.
Oh, it's a great lyric, but it's yeah. I understand it.
I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah.
He's been picking some interesting beats.
Yeah, no, that has a really.
It's cool production.
I was saying, it's a really cool production on that. Way different, and a lot more layers and stuff. I thought on there, and then that drum was really cool. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say terrible lyrics, but tough lyrics. You know, like
like listening to it. Like if I was a therapist, I'm like, damn, man. Like every single line. Like when the chorus is suicide, it's like, all right, we got a problem.
Yeah, exactly. Suicide if you ever try to let go. Well, it's also because it's like a theoretical thing. Like if you try to let go, I understand. Like but heartbreak, man, it hurts so bad that you just feel like I just don't want to keep going without this person.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I get that part. Like when that just hurts and it sucks.
Yeah. And that song, he's just fully like wallowing in it. Like he's just like, I'm sad, I know.
I know. Yeah.
I don't care. I'm sad.
And that's how you feel. Like when that happens, right? Like it's just
like, man, whatever.
Like, what else can you say? I'm sad. I know. Yeah.
But it is funny. Just one aspect of it is like what he does a lot. He'll either take a sad song and make it really sad, or he'll take a sad song and make it really upbeat.
Yeah, I was actually about to say, like, it kind of reminded me in a sense of The Weeknd that we listened to recently, exactly. Yeah. And, like Cry For Me or something, so many of the things, he's singing songs and the lyrics are really like so negative and terrible and depressing. And he has this upbeat thing to it where he's like, this is weird. Like it's depressing lyrics and he makes me want to dance at the same time.
It so like perfectly almost that it just makes you want to sing along.
Well, yeah, his voice is so beautiful.
He's like, I would just want to die when I'm at my effing peak. And he sings it so beautifully. You're like, damn.
So like it kind of reminded me of that in a sense, anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but no, that was really cool. I could see why that was a hit. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
So what do we got now?
So next we have The Remedy for a Broken Heart / Why Am I So in Love?
Oh, okay.
See, a lot of these titles, they would fit on the first album.
Well, yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Steady tryna maintain, same things that have
blood, bitch, my frame. My brain can't fathom what the hate say. He say, she say, how about me say? Get a V say, headed to the islands ASAP. What's it on my shorty wrist? That's an AP. On the top to save a bitch, CAPE. Feeling like ET, flying out of the Addy. Fucking on shorty, she better casual, come when I added. I mean, I'm better than better, maybe I'm lying. I'm sadder than most of y'all with the money and the freedom, nigga. I shot it through the law, through the grapevine. Shot it in the law, through the grapevine. Mix a little bit of weed with a little bit of cash, with a little bit of this, with a little bit of that. We gon' be all, we gon' be all, we gon' be all, we gon' be all. Mix a little bit of weed with a little bit of cash, with a little bit of this, with a little bit of that. We gon' be all, we gon' be all, we gon' be all, ay, we gon' be all. Mix a little bit of weed with a little bit of cash, with a little bit of this, with a little bit of that. We gon' be all, we gon' be all, we gon' be all, we gon' be all.
She said, I am falling for you, falling for you. I am falling for you, falling for you. I am falling
That was cool. And he mumbles a bit. It's like, you know, if I wasn't reading lyrics, I wouldn't even actually known that it was "Why Am I So in Love."
Oh yeah, because it's so what do you call it? Like mumbly, but it's. I in the last X-Fill, I said it's almost like crooning, just because he's so like. You feel the emotion so strongly. It's like you don't pay attention to the words. It's like the melody that he's.
Yeah,
singing.
I mean, it was kind of like that. Like, why am I so in love? But I mean, it's sort of like, yeah. So it's that, and then it goes off. Like, I mean, then he's got a good old fast beat going there.
Yeah.
You know,
It's really cool. It's, yeah.
We live with cash. So yeah, that was it was interesting. I like that. I didn't know what CAPE was. Did you know? He spelled it out CAPE at one part, and I don't know what that was about.
Oh, I think he was saying flying to see.
But I
think I don't fully remember, but I think he said it as like going to like something CAPs by like Cape Islands or something.
Yeah,
something
I guess
like
it goes down that in the south or Cape
like
Fear
maybe
and various
Keys
capes,
or
so something like that. So I don't know. I didn't know it had any particular meanings, but
I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I've always found that song sort of like comforting in a way, even though it's super sad. But it's like
I mean, is it super sad? I mean, it is and it isn't, because it's like, why am I so in love? Well, that part that's a nice part, you know?
And that's a very normal thing to feel
Right.
in general.
But then it has a sadness to it. Yeah.
Sad, like it's a somber feel.
Right. Especially the beginning and the end. Why am I so in love? I don't know why. And you generally don't know why you're in love so much. I mean, it's just like it just hits you. Know. It just exactly, it just hits you. And then the middle part was like, you know, the fast part, you know, a little bit of weed, a little bit of cash.
So he's clearly talking about how to get over that sort of emptiness.
So. Yeah, so I thought it was a nice, you know, how he put it together like that. That's really interesting. And
yeah.
So, yeah.
And I love the guitar. Because I play guitar, so I'll play that melody.
Yeah, I heard you play. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so calming, even though. It's,
yeah, I agree. That's very cool. I liked it.
Next we have Floor 555.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna say nothing for this one.
Just all right.
We'll just get into it. Here we go.
See what we got. I'll segue right into it, huh?
Fuck I bitch, I'm feeling you'll never die at Best Buy. If I hit up your daddy, nigga, you best slide. If you told in that pistol, nigga, you best fight. If you shoot that shit at me, nigga, I best die. Cause I'm a motherfucking off the set, you catch a copy.
complete 180. He's feeling it.
He's angry.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was some serious anger, shouting and
Yeah.
screaming. Wow. I know that sometimes though when you do feel so angry, especially if somebody really pisses you off or whatever, and you know, don't test
The
me.
anger
Like
is
it's
the
just
whole
like,
world.
oh,
Yeah.
just bring it, just test
Yeah,
me. Yeah.
man.
So I get that feeling, and yeah, he really brings that
Really brought
across.
that out. Yeah,
It's
he got
like,
that out. I love some of those lyrics. That's actually some of my favorite lyrics. I don't know if you caught it, but he said when he's doing that scheme about toting a pistol and all that, and he's like,
yeah.
if you shoot that shit at me, man, I best die.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, wow. He's like so angry. He's like, if you shoot at me, you better kill me. 'Cause I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Well, I understand that feeling. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't felt that lately, but I've been there before. You know.
Yeah.
Well, you got one in the chamber, or several in the chamber. I forgot what he started with,
I
but
forgot what he said, yeah.
but yeah, that was pretty wild. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked the mood of it in the sense of that it's just so crazy angry that you
Yeah,
feel
it's
that
so
way
in your
sometimes.
face.
And yeah, it's just like totally in your face.
Reminds me of Punk
Mm.
because it's so in your face with the energy.
Yeah, exactly. Not something I can listen to on a regular basis.
No, for sure. But I didn't even used to like the song that much because I was just like, it's so different, especially after the last one.
Oh yeah, so yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's different emotion, right? Like it's
And I don't really get angry that much, so I was just like, yeah, whatever. But then the more I listened to it, I was like, it's such a fun song too. So I was like, it really gets your energy on.
I can see especially like listening in the car and like especially if you are in that mood, or sometimes you just want to like scream it, So I can see just like, oh, don't test me. So I can see just singing along, screaming along with more.
Yeah. And then
so yeah.
it is actually sort of what he got popular off of. His first hits, Look at Me.
Yeah.
Which like really made him popular, was the same type of energy. So that is what he's known for, is like the sad introspective songs, and then the screaming like anger songs.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, not knowing that much about him, just looking at him,
Troubled Kid.
he looks like somebody who would be screaming. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
and I did tell you, I think on the last one, like he had some issues in his past and a bunch of stuff. So yeah,
yeah. So
he got a lot of anger.
yeah, because it did me like just to look at the guy like, okay, that looks like like you said, punk, death metal, like he was like a screaming kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then when I hear like 17, I'm like, oh, that's actually
It's
so
beautiful
and emotional, and and raw and honest, and so this kind of fit more what I would expect, just purely going off of him.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
But no, it's interesting. I like.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
And then next we have Numb.
Okay.
Yep.
And every single year, drowning in my tears, I'm drowning in my tears again. And every single year, drowning in my tears, I'm drowning in my tears again. Oh.
Oh, look like how the production kept building and building. It was beautiful.
The drums on like the whole album. So
I like this a lot.
Every single year, drowning in my tears, I'm drowning in my tears again. plan, you seem to give a plan, you seem to give a fit. Whoa.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really great.
It's one of my favorites.
Mine too. I mean, what's what I've heard so far. I mean, that's I mean, right after what's sad, I liked it a lot, but maybe more. I don't know. I really loved the production on that. I like, you know, just the feeling, the vibe, every single
Yeah,
year
it's
I'm
really
down into
cool.
my tears. Like, that's. I loved how it kept building. Like, there's another instrument and another
Yeah.
layer, and it kept building, and then boom, you know, like that was cool. I liked that one a
Yeah, it
lot.
was really cool. More
Yeah.
sad again, but
More sad again, yeah, but
Excellent.
yeah, I mean that kind of could fit easily on 17, except for more production.
Yeah, there was more.
way more layers and way more production than there was on the earlier album. But that was great. No, I really liked that
Yeah.
one. That was very cool. What was that one called?
Numb.
No,
Numb.
okay,
Which
because he doesn't
speaking of
really
that,
say it necessarily. right?
No, I don't know if he does it, but he actually because he has a crap ton of tattoos.
Yeah.
One of his most important that he's spoken about is he has numb tatted under like his eyelid
Oh, okay.
because he says he feels numb. So
Oh,
I'm sure
okay.
that was part of the inspiration for the title of that song.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do we know it was about any particular person or like, you know?
Oh, like why he feels numb?
Well, no, I mean, just like, was it a girlfriend? Because he said my friend every single year. I'm drowning in my tears, my friend. But so I don't know, is a girlfriend? Is it actually a friend? Is it?
I take it as like the tears are his friend, like the pain and the.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I take it as.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. I mean, it's art. It can be taken any
Yeah.
a lot of different ways. So no, I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That was
It
great.
was really cool. Yeah.
Really did. Okay.
Now we have Infinity 888 featuring Joey Badass.
Okay.
Yeah, you've definitely never heard Joey.
No,
Badass.
I don't. No, I've never heard that name before.
Joey Badass is really cool.
I
You
like the
could-
name, man.
Yeah,
That's
Joey
a-
Badass.
Joey Badass. That's
you
a
can
cool
almost
name,
tell. Like,
man.
if you had to, so if you had to guess, where do you think Joey Badass is from?
New Jersey.
Ooh, that's close.
New York?
That's close. Yeah, more specific. Where?
Oh, you mean like the Bronx, or Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah. Joey Badass. Yeah.
Okay.
Brooklyn.
All right.
So I do really like this one. It's also a different vibe, but
Okay.
we'll play it. We'll see.
Sorry, it's called what?
Infinity 888.
Oh, okay.
Right now, like these niggas is really wildin'. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't playing with y'all niggas, man. You heard? You know
Sometimes you just gotta catch chlamydia on these niggas, G shit.
what I'm saying? Gonorrhea, all that shit. I catch all diseases in the world so the world won't have no more diseases. You feel me?
Genius.
Yeah.
on a
Yeah. I keep a razor blade tucked on me under my tongue. Don't let me have to tell these niggas about the city I'm from. It's Brooklyn, be the home of the hardest ever. Where them niggas don't aim, they just palm Berettas and bomb whatever. So we don't move calmly, never. This for my niggas trapped in cells like salmonella. Look, just textbook rhyme style with the raw texture. Punchlines, right hooks, now that's a trifecta. No more free elections, I'm texting these niggas extras. It's the pro with all errors, he's back in your sector. So might be best to protect your neck or profess your debt to the God, he might bless y'all.
Murder these flows like I murdered these hoe ass niggas. What
Very
the fuck is your
jazzy. I
energy?
like that horn in the
that's
background.
very
Like,
New York type,
Live, he try me like a whole pussy, boy, that's on my soul. Ay, ay, ay. Ayy, traveling through the infinity, you know that nigga pretend to be, all that bullshit do not get to me, I am a spirit and entity, you just wanna suck on my energy, I am the realest since Kennedy, you pussy ass niggas fucking suck, you sound the same, I spit the pain, that's why the young niggas feel the same, they know I bang, I pull a fucking pistol out the range and act insane. Spend years at the crib, so I don't feel the pain no more, I don't feel the pain no more, gotta get it how I live, I don't feel the pain no more. I don't feel the pain no more. Spend years at the crib, so I don't feel the pain no more. I don't feel the pain no more. Gotta get it how I live, so I don't feel the pain no more. I don't feel the pain no more. I spend years at the crib, so I don't feel the pain no more. I don't feel the pain no more. I gotta get it how I live, so I don't feel the pain no more. I don't feel the pain no more.
Yeah, such a cool vibe.
It really is. Yeah, I really like that.
It's like a classic rap.
Yeah, that horn in the
Like a
background, and
boom-bap
it's so
rap with
jazzy,
jazz.
and then but they're rapping over it, and those are interesting. So, I don't Filipino more. Years at the crib. I always heard like that crib was somebody's home.
His house. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But
But,
it was like I
um,
spent years in the crib or whatever. I was like, well, isn't that just your house? Or is there a different terminology for crib? Because I don't know.
Normally people would say crib is house.
Yeah, that's
but,
what I thought. Anyway.
the feeling I get from it, I'm not sure, but the feeling I get from it ever since I heard it was like spent years at the crib. It was like spent years at like jail.
That's what
which
yeah, because
became my crib because I've been there so long.
that's what I took everyone. Yeah, because I've always
Yeah.
heard crib was your home, and but they made it. Yeah, that was my take on it. That it was like you spent years in jail, kind of a thing. So
No, I'm the one hitting stuff.
woohoo, finally turning it around. But yeah, anyway, that was
That's one of my favorites too.
that was
the vibe
really-
is so cool.
a very different vibe on that one from most anything. Just that it was so jazzy.
And that's like his most sort of rapping that we've heard so far. Because the last album was like melancholy, and most of the songs in here are melancholy or mad. And then that one was like he's just straight rapping, and other parts he goes pretty fast.
Well, he did have that one fast rap earlier.
Yeah. But he just has a. It's almost like you want to showcase he can rap, just to let
Yeah,
people
to put
know.
it out there. Yeah, and it was good flow on that side. So that thing makes a lot of noise. Anyway, but yeah, I like that one. That was right. I don't know why it was called 888. But, I mean, you said Infinite 888.
Infinity 888. I'm not sure.
Jail cell, like a number. Like I have no idea, but maybe somebody knows. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know if you know. That'd be cool.
I assume there's some sort of reason to it. But anyway,
Yeah, that song got me into Joey Badass when I heard it when I was younger, and I was like, "This
Yeah.
he sounds so cool. He's a badass."
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, he's badass, but then it's so pretty and jazzy, and at the same time,
it's
so
almost all
like,
over the place.
It's anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, it was very cool.
Yeah. Next we
different.
have Going Down.
Okay, there's different meanings of that. Okay. No,
Here we go.
just one meaning. Okay,
Here we go. No, yeah, you'll see what this song is.
Okay.
Oh my. I got it drop. Ay. Yeah. Going down, it's going down. Oh my god, shawty think she. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, shawty think she. Oh my god, yeah. Hey, going down, it's going down. Hey, going down, it's going down. Oh my god, shawty think she. Oh my god, yeah. Hey, oh my god, shawty think she. Oh my god. Hey, she roll my dick like a biker, huh? I own that shit, need a diaper, huh? That little yachty one night, her. Wait, but look like I pull up in the jet. She want sex. Okay, shorty, I just want the net. Run them bands up, I run them bands up. I ran my bands up. He don't want no smoke, he don't want no cancer. Go get your bands up. Yeah, hey, going down, it's going down. Hey, going down, it's going down. Oh my god, shorty think she. Oh my god, yeah. Hey, oh my god, shorty think she. Oh my god.
All right, least subtle
curious.
song. My least favorite of all his songs I've heard so far. To be
Oh,
honest, I mean, it's straightforward. Okay, it's.
I was curious what you were
it's
gonna say about that
sex. I mean, fine. I didn't love it. Musically, it was okay. Even the music was just, it was okay. Some interesting parts to it. Yeah, I don't have a problem with thing being, wildly, in your face sexual. It was just, I didn't find it as interesting as some of his other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was almost too on the nose. Like, it was just, okay, going down, got it. It's fine. It just, it didn't have the emotion of any of his other ones, whether it's happy, sad, screaming, whatever it is,
I agree.
it didn't hit me. Didn't do much for me on that particular one. I would probably skip that one, to be honest.
And I love X. He's one of my favorite artists, and I've grown up listening to him. So I
Mhm.
love like a lot of almost all of his songs. But when it came out, and even now, like I listen to it and I'm like, I can't defend him on this one. Like I don't know where the artistry really was going with this one. I don't see it. Man.
You try different things, and that's fine as an artist.
All I can say about this one is some of the lyrics are funny, and I hope he was having fun in the studio with that one.
Yeah, I mean, so that's fine. You're gonna branch out. You try different things. That's what an artist
sort of what this
does.
album is. Like he's trying.
That's what he said. He's it's kind of going all over the place a little bit.
And he kills most of them.
Yeah,
I do agree that one. I was like, to this day, I'm like, I don't know what the point of that one
right.
was.
I mean, I'd give it another chance, another listen. But yeah.
It was, to me, like the chorus wasn't even that bad. It's just repetitive, but the what is it? The voice, I just can't. I don't.
Yeah,
like
it was kind of this weird little whiny voice.
It was like he was trying to do, like when people make a stupid voice, like that's.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Exactly. I thought that was strange, but yeah. All right, whatever. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I did my least favorite of all the ones I've heard from him so far.
Discography so far.
Yeah, which is only I put an album and a half, I guess, at this point. So,
Yeah.
Oh well,
Yeah.
it tried.
Can't win them all.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
What do we got next?
We got Pain Equals Best Friend featuring Travis Barker.
Okay, I know Travis Barker
Exactly.
from Blink 182 as well as a ton of other projects.
He's like the most featured drummer ever.
Oh, he's got to be. Yeah.
Like I never see any other drummer used, pretty much. I don't know why, but
Maybe Dave Grohl sometimes gets used on various projects.
on other like rock projects, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
For whatever reason, Travis I'll see pop up in
On-
every genre.
Exactly.
Yeah, pop, rock, country. I was like, what the?
I agree. Yeah, he does pop up
He's
in
great. though,
everything.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
All right, here we go.
okay, cool.
Lost in regret, I feel so deeply. I can't seem to find the means of gone. Lost in regret, I feel so deeply. I can't seem to find the means of gone.
Did not expect that. It was so mellow.
Stops right there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, nice drumming, obviously. But,
Yeah, of course.
that-
Crazy cool build up. It's
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting they chose to have such a cool build up and then they just stopped.
and then
the
you
song.
stop. But yeah, really cool drumming, obviously. Yeah, it was I wasn't expecting to start the screaming part.
Yeah.
Because it was such a cool, mellow kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
And just like, yeah, okay. And then just,
Yeah. I really like it. It's
it was interesting. Yeah,
It's good on
I
both
liked
parts.
it. I kind of want to hear it again just because I wasn't expecting it, and then it was over. Kind of, I was like, it was interesting. Yeah, I liked it. What was he screaming about?
I forgot all those, but I know it's like pain will always be my friend. So he's just screaming about that.
Yeah,
Because it's called Pain Equals Best Friend.
that's
It's
right.
cool because like at first he's melancholy about it, doing his normal sort of introspective feelings about it, and then it's like he switches and he's like, oh, I'm just angry about this.
Yeah, no, that was interesting. Yeah, actually, it makes me want to hear it again just because
I know it's so short too.
it's so short. And I kind of felt like I missed it because it was so like I said, it was a mellow vibe, and then all of a sudden he's screaming, and then and it was cool, and then the drums building and then it just stops. I was like, oh wow, which really made it all interesting. I was like, oh, that was wild. That was kind of weird and cool though. So
I know, yeah. It's like I know it makes you want a little more though. Which
yeah. Well,
I don't know if I said it last time on the album we were listening to, but I'm pretty sure he said before that he makes his songs short on purpose. So he wants the listener to want more.
To stay. Yeah, well, that's a famous saying, right?
Oh yeah.
Always leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
Because they don't get bored or whatever.
It
Just
truly does.
Cut it right
They're
out.
like 2-minute songs. Just
Yeah. So, well, that's cool. I liked it.
yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah.
And now we have $$, $$,
Okay.
with Matt Ox.
Mad Ox.
Matt Ox.
Matt Ox. Okay.
I don't have much information on him. I really don't know anything about him. but
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah. Get money.
I just hit the mic.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Like ooh, ooh, like ooh, ooh, ooh. My gang gonna eat real soon. All you little haters is doomed. Ooh, wait, ooh, ooh, wait, ooh. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah.
Are you okay, bitch? Slay the pussy like I'm Jason, Fuck on my face, bitch, 1-0 like the Matrix, Nigga try me out the ice to go get you. Fuck around, I keep a blade like the Witcher. I want your auntie, your grandma, your sister. I eat the pussy for breakfast and dinner.
Why you gotta sleep on my crew? You know that my VVS is blue. Like ooh, ooh, like ooh, ooh. My gang gonna eat real soon. All you little haters is doomed. Ooh, wait, ooh. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah. Get money, yeah, yeah.
I didn't love it.
Yeah, no, I definitely expected that.
I kind of like get money. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Get
it's
money, yeah. That part I
it's
kind
sort
of
of fun.
That part was kind of fun just because it kept changing the octave, like get money. Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kept changing it.
So that was
like a
kind of
kid.
fun, and yeah, exactly. I actually kind of wondering, did he bring in a little kid? Because yeah. So that part was kind of fun and interesting. Overall, though, yeah, not. It's kind of like the one other one we said that was just like, I didn't
Not much point.
didn't love that one. Didn't really go anywhere. Didn't have any much like depth or emotion for me anyway. It was fine. I do like to get money. Yeah. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have preferred just more of that. That's fine, but yeah, I didn't love that one.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of it still. When I first heard it, I actually like almost vehemently disliked it just because I was like, get this kid off off this track. And then as I kept hearing him, I was like, man, this is really funny though. Just
Yeah.
get money, yeah. Like when
I
you
did
sing along to that, you're like, this is actually making me smile.
That part I did get like. I mean, did get money.
Yeah.
Get money. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
was-
pretty funny.
Yeah, so I see value in that part, but yeah.
Well, yeah, it's sort of basic.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a lot to it, so kind of similar to that other song, but
Going down, yeah.
yeah, going down. That's
Yeah.
right. I liked it more than going down, just because of the
Yeah, I agree.
get money. Yeah,
I think going down, I think is like, I don't even know. Is it the least streamed? It's my least favorite, but
yeah.
I'm just curious now. I gotta check it.
Okay, we're checking to see which was
No, it's
the
not.
least streamed.
You know, the least streamed so far that we've done, besides like the intro, is the Pain Equals Best Friend, which I mean you thought was really cool.
Oh, that was the jazzy one, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so a little interesting.
Well, I mean, I guess, I can see it's not for everybody. It's, and maybe you don't want a jazzy thing, but yeah, I liked it. Okay. All right.
Well, no, that one wasn't the jazz. That one,
That wasn't the jazzy
that
one?
was the Travis Barker, the drum one.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Yeah.
I mixed it up. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that one. I mean, at least,
it's
I mean,
not like a.
not one of my favorites.
phenomenal,
No,
but-
exactly. It was interesting, and I kind
It's
of wanted to
totally
hear it again just because, I mean, I liked the drumming. I liked it. It was interesting.
Yeah, it's just a little weird to me because I think it was better than like a few of the other songs. So I was like,
Yeah. Well,
yeah, people are different.
teachers on, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so now we have Love Yourself Interlude.
Interlude. Okay, love yourself.
What you doing?
I'm going to play into the next one.
Oh yeah, that was kind of interesting. Yes. Kind of sounded more like from the first album too.
Yeah, super pretty. And
Yeah.
little bits of guitar in the back.
And a little
That
dog
was
bark.
really cool. It was a
Yeah.
nice interlude.
Yeah, it was. It was interesting.
And now we have Smash.
Okay.
Orange Spanish John, really like a lemonade. Put her in the past, cause you know I smashed. Yeah, I smashed, yeah. Shawty let me smash, so I put her in the past. Yeah, I put her in the past. Yeah, I smash, yeah. Yeah, you know I smash, so I put her in the past. Yeah, I put her in the smash.
She rock Cardi frames, sweet like candy canes. If I'm Superman, she my lowest lane. Don't look so surprised, all she wanna do is lie. And she turn around and cry, demons all in her eyes. She don't feel no pain, she might be insane. Colder than some rain, pussy lemonade.
Orange Spanish John, really like a lemonade. I put Cartiers all over my bitch's face. Shawty let me smash, so I put her in the past. Yeah, I put her in the past. Yeah, I smash, yeah. Yeah, you know I smash, so I put her in the past. Yeah, I put her in the smash.
You know, nice vibe song.
Yeah, it's...
I didn't get a lot out of it, but
So Voce is actually sort of one of those where I actually like PNB Rock's verse on it more than I sort of like X's verse on it.
oh really? Okay.
Yeah, there's something with it. I don't know. It's sort of the way he says. It sounded more catchy to me, but
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of expecting it to, you know, like the beat to
Like,
drop to, like the
yeah,
kick
do
or to
something.
change, and you know,
yeah,
and just it was okay. I don't know. It didn't. I was expecting more. I don't know why necessarily,
Yeah.
but it just.
another experimental one.
Yeah, I know it's just fine as an artist, you know, to do as we said. So, yeah, maybe I like it more in other hearings, but it didn't grab me.
I don't think it's like anybody's like favorite really.
Yeah.
It's just sort of there.
Yeah, and that's fine. I just
I feel like maybe the chorus I think sort of holds it back because for me at least I thought like the verses were decent, especially PNB Rocks, and then the chorus was just like smash, and then I was like thought the chorus would do something else.
yeah, that's what I kind of kept waiting for something else.
Yeah.
And because some of them have some, you know, great stuff, and you know, like we were talking about earlier, you know, there were layers and it was building, and then
Yeah, little bits.
you
of
know,
something.
and it's like, wow, they really liked the production on this. This is
Yeah,
cool.
like the interlude had that cool like the electric guitar that you could
Yeah.
just barely hear.
Yeah, a very, you know, very simple interlude, and yet it was really cool. Yeah, I was expecting more. But whatever, just, you know, it's fine. Yeah,
I think as you can tell, the album just keeps going like all over the place too.
yeah, very different from the
to
first
that,
one.
yeah.
He wasn't wrong. He said it up front, you know, that it's got to
Yeah,
be.
open your mind.
It's got to open right. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of other good songs. I mean, now there was a bad song necessarily. Just yeah, I just was expecting more, and it didn't do a lot for me. But at least on first listen. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
So now we have I don't even speak Spanish, lol.
Okay.
Love the
Okay.
name of it.
Oh, that's funny.
Featuring.
Okay.
I am not entirely sure how to say those names. We got Rio Santana, Judah, and Andres Babli, something like that. Anyway, here we go.
Okay.
Mamita, vente. Mamita, vente, pide a la gente. Sé que tu cuerpo me pide calor. Girl, you know you got me feeling you the way you move. Baby, bring it close and let me show you what to do. Move it side to side, I know you want a drink or two. Let me love your body, let me show what I can do. Mami, eres tú quien me provoca. Cuando chupa ella sí se pone loca. Mami, what you doing all alone in the club? Baby, got your vibe and pour up another cup. Girl, I wanna get you all alone at the club. Get up in my ride, I wanna show you love. Sway like a lullaby. Dance with me through the night. Sway like a lullaby. Dance with me through the night. Back to mi casa, baby, slide. Let me make you feel alright. that booty up at the right time. She want it, she want it. We going hard till 6 in the morning. She need it, she need it. I bet the neighbors know my name. Mommy, what you doing all alone in the club? Baby, catch your vibe and pull up another cup. Sway like a lullaby.
Cool vibe.
Dance with me,
It's really good. I like it. That's what I was
back to me, 'cause
kind of saying on the other one earlier, where like it was
let me make you feel
sexual, but it wasn't like nothing too.
Yeah, no,
whereas-
You feeling right? Baby, only for a night. Got me so aroused, I can't keep it down. Holding now, the way you spin around. Got me so aroused, I can't keep it down.
I really like the beat too.
I like the beat. That was fun. I like this song a lot.
I know. For like his first like attempt at like a Spanish sort of like club song, it's really cool.
Yeah. Now, did he start it off? Because he started off clearly in Spanish. So.
No, the other three, he's barely in there. He's at the end.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's an interesting title then.
That's why I don't even speak Spanish.
Then he's on this song, yeah. And that was cool. I like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's a really cool one.
And you know, and like I was saying, it's just that, you know, that's where you can take something, you know, sexual or whatever, like Bad Bunny or something does. You know, I mean, you can make
Oh
it,
yeah, yeah.
you know, and you can make it, you know, interesting and fun and cool production, or versus the other one where it's just like repetitive and in your face and
Yeah, and
not much to it. It's like, okay, yeah, all right. You know. No, a cool vibe on that one. I mean, I like the production on it. It was fun.
yeah, it was a real fun one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Very cool, and they're very different. I mean, very different from 17. You know,
I know
just-
so many. It's like that's
Just
why
that was just fun.
there's
you
so
know?
many like genres and things he's trying on this album. So it's
Yeah, that's cool. He was, you know, he was branching out, and this.
that's
is,
probably why you put it as question mark.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because like, wait, what is this? Like, it's a little bit of
Yeah.
everything. You're trying different genres, different things, and yeah, that's cool. I really like that one a lot.
Yeah, it was really cool. So now we have changes.
Okay.
Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand it. Girl, you're making it hard for me. 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 Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand it.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that
it
was
was,
really
I mean, repetitive, but wow, no, that was actually kind of hitting me. That,
Yeah.
I we could relate on some level, but just wow. But yeah, you're changing. I can't stand it, and my heart can't take this damage. Yeah, like, have you ever been through a breakup? You're, you know, it's how you feel, or even maybe you're not quite at the breakup, but you're right at that precipice of it, and that was more similar to like the first album.
Yeah, that one I think sort of is the most similar. It's got a very similar
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah,
It's very pretty in the way that like different layers of piano or his voice will layer on and add, so it sounds almost like a symphony of just the piano and him, but it's multiple layers.
yeah.
It's really cool.
But it's still, you know, rather simple. You know, it's
Yeah.
definitely not overproduced. It just gets the emotion across, and it's, you know, more raw and fairly simple. You know, but just as much as it needed to be, like, which was the case with pretty much every song on the first album of 17. So yeah, I really like that one a lot.
Yeah, that one was really popular when it came out too.
Was it?
I mean, it's like,
It's just
yeah, I guess it just sort of hit everybody. It just,
yeah, it hits you like I was. I was like, wow, I'm getting a little emotional on that one. That was cool. I like that one a lot. And
that's
yet it's
really
real
nice
simple. As you know, some of his crazy. Then some of his simplest ones are like just
some of
the
best.
ones that are his best. That it just raw emotion, and it just hits you, and everybody can relate to it and feel it, and it kind of helps people if they're going through it, you know. And so like, yeah, that's cool. I like that
Yeah,
one.
great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we have Hope.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Rest in peace to all the kids that lost their lives in the Parkland shooting. The song is dedicated to you. Okay, she keep calling every single night. Day and night, on my mind, pushing cute vibe. On the low, to the God, I'm in my mind. Swear I wanna die, yeah, when you cross my swear I wanna die, yeah. No, I'm not alright, yeah. I might start a riot, yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So outside my misery, I think I'll find a way of envisioning a better life for the rest of us. The rest of us. The rest of us. Okay, she keep calling every single night. Day and night, on my mind, pushing cute vibe. On the low, to the God, I'm in my mind. Swear I wanna die, yeah, when you cross my swear I wanna die, yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So what's up? What you say? Feeling good, I'm feeling great. Tired of the fucking hate. Stacking cheese all on my plate.
Well,
Yeah, I like that one a lot too.
yeah, that was a really interesting one, and then dedicating it to
Yeah, the Parkland.
the Parkland, which I know you said he was from Florida, and I know the Parkland
I think
school,
it
the
was
high
in
school
Florida.
shooting was in Florida. Yeah, so
that would make sense.
yeah, no, that was really interesting, and yeah, that was a nice.
That was a nice.
It was kind of a simple,
It's almost
repetitive
got a-
thing, but it was, but
yeah, it's got a weird vibe to it almost to me. Just it's like it's almost like a vibe song, but it's also got like a hint of a sadness. It's almost like to me, some of his songs feel like he's sad and he knows he's sad, but he's like, I might as well make it. Like, I'm just going to sort of vibe with it and choose to make something out of it instead of just be sad. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's sort of how it feels.
I mean, I think so, and I think that's why he called it hope. I mean, like even though
Yeah.
it's sad, but there was
There's
some
something else to
hopefulness in there, you know, that were, you know, little pieces of it that, you know, where he wants things to change. So, you know, so there is a hopefulness in it, even though it's a sad song.
Yeah. I like whenever he sings. Like he's just got one of those voices. Like his emotion just comes through so clearly.
Yeah, exactly. So no, that was cool.
Yeah, really cool one.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Now we have Schizophrenia.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting title.
Voices here, voices in your head. Those are gin and drip for men to make it all, make your own. Voices here, voices in your head. Those are gin and drip for men to make it all, make your own. There's another mind deep in me. Don't know
cool.
It's cool. Yeah.
That was a real punk vibe, more than any other.
Yeah.
That's the most punk vibe. That totally took me back to, for me, long time ago, like X and Black Flag. I mean, just that was like had that kind of that vibe.
I know, for me too.
Punk, because it's just that was the punk thing. It was like you're just like screaming, yet there's it's interesting because what he's screaming is "Don't give up."
Yeah, like a lot of punk is like they're about like freedom and stuff,
Yeah.
but the way they scream it is sort of anti what they're.
Yeah,
it's the
so if you're not
opposite.
paying attention, like this guy's just screaming. He's angry. He's upset, which
Yeah.
he is. But what but what he's saying is he's like, don't give up.
Yeah.
You got
I love the
hang in there.
like the way he says it is so reminiscent of punk, like super.
Yeah, I mean, having grown up particularly in that
catchy.
area, like X, Black Flag, Dead Kennedys,
Kennedys,
totally that part.
Misfits, all of that. Yeah, it's super like. I don't know how you explain it, but it's very like reminiscent of punk.
Yeah, that one really was way more than the other one that you mentioned was punk, which it was, but that one particularly was like, oh wow, just took me back.
It is, yeah. I wish that part was longer too. It's only 1:20. That song.
Oh, was it? Oh.
It's a cool vibe.
It was that one wasn't bad, for screaming and whatever, that one that was cool.
I didn't like that one when I first heard it. I was also like 13 or something when I first heard it. But
Yeah, I mean, I can see where it's not for everybody, and also you kind of have to be in the mood for a lot of his stuff, really, right? Like it's
most of it.
if you're in a really happy mood, you probably don't put on 17. I don't know. So, but whatever mood you're in, I don't know. But that one was fun. I mean,
really fun,
so to speak. So what do we got next?
Yeah, so we got Before I Close My Eyes as the next one.
Okay.
The last song.
Oh, okay.
A bit eerie for his last song, Before I Close My Eyes.
Well, I mean, it could be you're going to sleep, but now you say it that way, I suppose it could have a different.
Yeah. So here we go.
Before I lay me down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. Hope's not too late for me. Whoa. Difference changing in the distance. Time consumes the image. Whoa. Difference changing in the distance. Time consumes our image. Whoa. Before I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Hope's not too late for me. Whoa.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I
really
actually
like
might
it.
be my favorite on the.
Really?
But-
Yeah. I mean, quite a change up from the punk that we just
I know
was
it's always
hearing.
switches.
But no, it was beautiful. I really liked that one a lot. The whole message meaning. I think I like that, especially it's sad and hopeful at the same time.
it's-
Like I hope it's not too late for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really pretty and just simple, and it was a great way to end the album. Just like,
Yeah, it's like a peaceful way. It just you just sort of sit there with it.
Difference changing in the distance, time consumes our image. Yeah, I like that. Before I lay me down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. That's a classic line, obviously, but then hope it's not too late for me. Yeah, I like that. I really like the hopefulness of it and kind of the self-awareness, and it was very pretty. I really
the
enjoyed it.
guitar is another one that I'll play sometimes because it's so like pretty. But I think it's my favorite. Just whatever about it, it feels like reminiscent. So especially when I play it, it almost like every time I remember to play it, it's almost like the song feels like I'm looking back on the first time I heard it, or the second time, or other times,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, it's like I'm looking at the difference between me then and now, and it's like just a pretty, like especially the violin or whatever in the background.
Yeah, that was really pretty. In the
Yeah,
background.
that's what it makes me feel like. It
Beautiful.
feels like I'm sort of looking back on me and then the present me, so it's very pretty.
Yeah, I totally agree. And just like you can kind of doze off going to sleep to it because
Yeah.
it's so beautiful. And before I lay me down to sleep, yeah, really pretty. That was a great way to end it, and very hopeful. And I don't know,
Yeah.
very very cool. I
Cool
like
way to
that one.
encapsulate it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
So
no,
yeah, there's the album. Question mark.
I mean, it's definitely
Very different.
different genres, and hit different things. Didn't love all of it, like I did the first album, every song, but still a lot of great songs. I mean, the vast majority of it, really enjoyed it. That was really cool.
Yeah, and this like, it's almost like the last one is, I will forever say, great artistry. The way he gets his stuff across, like his emotions. But this one is like, it's like a different level of artistry because he's trying so many things, and it's getting emotion across in so many different ways that it's very impressive.
Yeah, no, I think that's an artist are supposed to. Well, not necessarily supposed to,
True
but
artist,
they true artists. They do push themselves, and they try new things, and they branch out.
Whatever
and,
expresses them.
like Prince or whatever. Like you go in
Yeah.
different ways and try different things. So yeah, that was cool that he tried different things, and not everything worked, at least for me.
Yeah.
A couple songs I'd probably skip over, but yeah, 2, maybe 3. All the rest, was really solid. Some were just amazing, beautiful stuff. Like that last one. So another solid album. And he really, swang for the fences. He hit
them all.
He tried to do different things and something new and something for everybody. And I'm sure some of the songs that that maybe you and I didn't love, other people thought that's amazing.
They love them.
Which is great. That's how it should be. Something for everybody.
I thought, yeah, it's also sort of like whatever can connect to you the most at the moment. It's like, because it's almost like he put everything out there, and then that's, I think, a part of why the last song is so peaceful. It's like he put it all out there, and then he just encapsulated all the emotions, and like now he found peace. So it's like whichever emotion you can connect to at the time is in the album.
Yeah, no, it's it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not as cohesive as the other album, but it's not meant to be necessarily.
No,
So the beginning and end particularly, I thought were really strong, and then in the middle, are so many different
Yeah, a lot.
different genres and going in
Jazzy
different
rap and
ways.
going down and
Yeah,
the
so really interesting stuff. But he swung for the fences, and the vast majority, man, it was home
Really
runs.
cool.
Home run. Like I just, generally, so many albums, you get 3 great, really good songs. Like there's bands, I grew up with that. They got these 3 amazing songs, and the rest of the album is just filler.
Yeah, the rest is like, that's all right.
This is more the opposite. There's like 2 or 3 songs that are kind of like filler for me. But the other
rest
7,
is
8, or
very
whatever, how
listenable.
many there were, great. Really liked it, and some amazing stuff on there. So yeah, very strong follow up for the other album. Very different, but really liked the vast majority of it quite a bit. And it's a bummer that he only had those 2 albums. I mean, I guess he has other.
Yeah, he has some other songs. He has a couple albums like posthumously.
Posthumously. Jeez, I can't even say it. But yes,
I always mess up. The
posthumously.
yeah, he has a couple after he died, and
Okay.
there's some good songs on there for sure. It sucks because you can definitely feel the difference of like it's not even this one is like it's not a cohesive like X project. It's more stuff that they just put out.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's definitely plenty of them, at least songs to check out. So
Okay.
we'll check
Yeah.
out some of those.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure he has other great stuff, or at least a song here and a song there kind of a thing.
I
But
know.
if it's anything like like Tupac. I think they put out like 7 albums after he died.
I know every man. They do some of them dirty. I mean, even regular artists. But yeah, sometimes the label or whoever run the estate. They just don't care about that artist.
Sometimes,
they just put out so much stuff.
get the money, but I have no idea what they did in his case, but be interested to hear some other songs.
Yeah, I like a lot of his stuff. So yeah, we'll probably check out some other stuff.
Yeah, because what a shame that two major amazing albums really that. Yeah, he would have been such a major. I mean, he was a major artist, I guess. I mean,
he was super.
But even though I really wasn't familiar with him at the time, but I mean, he just would have been so much bigger.
So much bigger. Like the fact to this day, he's got 33 million, almost 34 million monthly listeners, which is bigger than most artists.
So many people. Yeah, it's pretty huge.
A lot of the bigger artists.
Yeah, well, it would have been great to hear more of his stuff because he makes so many things that he does or did were so relatable on many different levels, and I think it was very helpful and therapeutic for. I think it's maybe why so many people related and reacted, particularly the first album and so much of this one too. Just like I think so much is it's something in his voice, like you said, it's the emotion, and it's just and the lyrics and the way he does it, and just that it makes it that it's so great for other people to also feel what he's feeling, and they're going through anything like it. It helps them to deal with things, and so it was something great about him. A great artist for that. So
yeah, I think especially this album, it got across to everybody because it had so many different ways. I assume that's probably why it became I think one of the most streamed albums of all time. I'd assume.
Oh, did it really?
And one of the most bought, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there were so many cool things. I mean, that I don't even speak Spanish.
Oh yeah, there's just so many.
That was a fun song. That's so different from anything like on 17. I was like, but it was fun. It was cool.
Yeah, he's got some cool stuff.
So really enjoyed it. Wouldn't mind hearing some other stuff or check out that one video or you were talking about or any other ones, but. Yeah, what a shame that the artist lost this great artist. That I would like to hear more from him. So anyway, yeah, loved it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks so much. Yeah, please, feel free to leave a comment if correct us on anything, and or just let us know what you thought. What did you like about it? What did you like about us, or not like about us? And please, like and
subscribe if you want. Check out, or if you've only seen this one, check out 17, where we reacted to that one too.
Yeah,
love that album.
Really loved it. But hopefully you liked it, and hopefully you subscribe. We would appreciate that. So,
thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye bye.